Today I'm at a brand new location. I've never been here before. It's one of the salt lakes in Torrevieja, but it's not the pink one, it's the blue one, which, as the name suggests, means it's not pink. You may have seen videos from me at the pink lake before, but I've not been to this one. I've come here this afternoon. It's a couple of hours before sunset. Quite a bit of cloud around, so not sure if we're going to get much in the way of a sunset, but even without a sunset, those clouds might mean we've got some potential for some interesting images. There's lots of little paths around here. I don't really know where any of them go, so I'm just going to have a bit of an explore around, see what I can find, and do some photography. I hope you'll enjoy the video. If you do, and you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. I've come up onto this observation tower. What I'm seeing looking around this place is it's very much protected from the point of view of protecting the flora and the fauna. And at the moment I'm not actually seeing that there's any permitted access down to the water, which is going to be a shame, because that's kind of what I was hoping to do, is get down by the water and do some photography down there. But well, I guess we'll carry on having a look around, see if there is a way to get down there, and if not, I might have to rethink the plan a little bit. Okay, yeah, I've been walking for about 40 minutes now, and there's just no access down to the water, at least not in the direction that I'm going. It's a bit frustrating because I almost went to a different part of this lake where I know I could have got access to the water, but I thought this location was going to be better. I'm now regretting it because I don't think I've got time now to get back to that other location, or get back to the car, drive to the other location and get down to the water before it gets dark, because it's only an hour and 20 minutes or so until sunset. I think I'm going to have to kind of come up with some creative ideas to salvage this photo shoot. Let's see what we can do. Never give up. There's a squirrel over there. I'll try and get a shot of it before it runs away. Today seems to be turning into a squirrel hunt. There's loads of them around. I do like a squirrel, so cute. And they're all red squirrels here. There's no invasive grey squirrels like there are in England, so they're all reds. Beautiful animals, but so fast. Forgot to charge the battery, hoping that my spares are fully charged. Looks like it. Didn't expect to be photographing squirrels today. Might have brought the other camera if I thought it was going to be a wildlife shoot. But, well, we'll do what we can. Best to move on now, I think. Today is not going according to plan. The location isn't working out the way I hoped because I can't get down to the water. The battery on the video camera went flat in almost nothing. I'm having to run it off of the power bank at the moment. I'd forgotten to charge the main battery on my camera. Fortunately, my spare, or two spares I've got, seem to have a full charge, so fingers crossed for that. And then I've just realised that a load of the stuff I've just done, my microphone wasn't turned on. I mean, it was turned on, but it wasn't connecting for some reason, so it kind of makes you wonder how many things can go wrong today. But hopefully I might have some pictures of squirrels, if nothing else. I've come back up to this observation tower that I came to earlier, because at least from up here I can get a view out across the water, even though I can't get in close to it. And there's just a possibility that I might be able to do something from up here in the lead up to sunset, although honestly I honestly can't see we're going to get anything particularly exciting in terms of sunset light, because the sun is completely behind the clouds and I don't think it's going to come out again, but you never know. So this might work if I can get the right kind of view. So I'm going to have a little play around, see what the possibilities are. There's kind of a sandy area out here. This is a salt lake, so there's obviously salt deposits and that down there as well. There's a shoreline off in the distance, or a shoreline. There's a big aerial mast going up there. I don't know what it is. There's some quite nice cloud patterns. There's mountains out in the background. So the view is nice, but whether I can make an image from it, I just don't know. We'll see. I think there's a possibility or two looking out that way. So I'm going to get the tripod set up and see what we can do. There's signs around here that there's various birds nesting around here, so I'm actually trying not to talk too loud or make too much noise. I don't want to disturb any of the wildlife. Yeah, not finding this easy. I'm trying a shot. I said there's this big, must be a telecommunications mast. It's a huge, great big tall thing out on the far side. And there's just kind of like hints of colour going across the sky and a little bit in the water. And then of course like the landscape that it's on. And kind of in the background there's some mountains as well. I'm just wondering whether a polarizer might help just to pull the mountains out a little bit. So I'm going to try popping that on and we'll give it a go. Circular polarizer. It's not really doing anything other than making the exposure a little bit longer. Which, considering I'm standing on a wooden platform which might shake, is probably not a good thing. Well, it's sharp anyway. Okay, I never admit defeat when it comes to photography, and I haven't done today. I have worked this location the best I can. I may have been lucky with the squirrels. They may actually be the saviours of today's shoot. If I've got a couple of nice squirrel images, I shall be happy. But from a landscape photography point of view, this scene has, or this location really hasn't worked out the way I was hoping at all. And then I've had a few technical issues which really haven't helped matters either. It is now pretty much sunset and it's just grey. There's nothing happening. I don't know if it's coming out on the video, but what little bit of colour, you know, appeared over in the background has gone now. And so, you know what, I think, even though I don't admit defeat, I think it's important to know when to say enough. And I think now is enough. So I'm going to pack up and head for home, and well, hopefully I've got something. It's the only chance I've got to get out this week, so I've either got something from today or I've got no video this week. I'm sure I've got something to show you, but that's the reality of it. Things go wrong, we make bad decisions, and you can either complain about it or just try and do something with it, and I may have done a bit of both. If you've enjoyed this video, likes, shares and comments, always really appreciated. If you've enjoyed this video and you're new here and you want to see more of my stuff, don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. And as always, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, so thank you very much. And until the next video, bye.